Dear self, it's time to spring forward because the season has changed. I got to press forward in order to activate what's great. So let's talk about it. Hey, chosen ones. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel, my friends, for another episode of Beyond Your Reflection. For those of you guys that are new, hey, Savvy Buddies. Hey, friends. Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am chosen. And as I said, this channel is called Beyond Your Reflection. So it's a channel created by me. However, together, we're going to peel back all those ugly layers till we get what makes us so beautiful out here, my friends. So pull up a chair to the cele-YOU-bration, grab your drinks and your snack of choice, and let's talk about it. So in the intro, I literally mentioned springing forward, because it is what happened today. In the real world, my friends, we have now moved forward. Daylight saving time is upon us. It don't matter. I'm still going to fall asleep at the same time. It don't matter. It does not change anything. But anyway, guys, it is now time for change. The season has changed. So that means the mood shall change. The attitude shall change. Spring forward means to activate your faith. That's exactly what all this means, guys. So think about it. The time has now changed. The season has changed. I'm not a spring girl. I can't breathe in it, but we're going to make it work. I'm not even worrying about that. But when I say it's time for things to change, why are you still angry? Why are you still bitter? Why are you still doubting? Why do you feel like you're not enough? Why do you feel like you don't belong? Why are you still feeling like you are less than? It's time to change that. It's time for you to change how you see yourself, how others see you, even though we're not worried about what they think, okay? Because remember, they still have you stuck back in the 99 and the 2000s, and we way past that. But it's about how you see yourself. When you look in your mirror, when you have that conversation with yourself, why are you still feeling like you don't belong, like you don't deserve? I don't care what you don't have. Baby, I don't have that nice little 5-bedroom house, but it's coming. It's on the way. I'm going to act like I do, boo. And that should be your mindset when I say it's time to change, because the time in real time waits for no one. It's not how this world works. It's not going to stop because you stop or because you're having a bad day. That's not how this works, baby. The time's still going to float. Them 24 hours still going to go by. It's what you do within those hours. How do you feel? Okay, I'm going to give you, like I said, when I was going through my little period of time, and I never forget one of my good friends, I would call her and whatever, but, I'd be in a funk. She was like, all right, cool. You got 3 days. You got 3 days to get yourself together. And she based that off the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, or the universe, or whatever. But she's like, I'm going to give you 3 days to push through. By that 4th day, you better figure out how you going to get on that unicorn and ride. The rainbow better be there, because you can't have a rain cloud every day. Every day. It may feel like it, guys. It's going to be so many days, whether it's 30 or 31 days on that particular month. It's going to be so many days where you just do not feel it. You do not feel like it. That's when you need to change. That's when you get up, you shower, take that long shower, put them tears down that drain as well. Put on the best outfit you got in the closet, and the only place you're going into the kitchen and living room. It don't matter. Do something to make you feel better. Change with the time. The season has changed, and so should you. You've heard the saying, everything happens for a season or a reason, if not both. Well, how about you be the reason that the season in your life starts to change? It is now time. Like I said, time does not wait for no one. Think about it this way, guys. Everybody has a TV, radio, or whatever. Nothing works. You can't cut it on or off unless you have a remote. Think about your life. If you had a remote that had self, put your name there, and you can actually control how you activate your faith, how you activate, how you speak, how you see yourself, how you feel, how you think, how you operate, how you move. If you could have one of these for yourself, what would you do? So see, you can't cut on or cut off until the button is pushed. That's a word for itself, my friend. Nothing can start or stop unless you tell it to. Imagine you being on your job or with your spouse or your family member or anything in traffic. That would be the one to push my button, honey. But just imagine wherever you are, and if something is taking you out of your element or taking you back to the person that you evolved from, think about if you had the moment to just, you know what? Let's pause. Child. Let's think about what would happen if you woulda, shoulda, coulda, did whatever. If someone said something out of the way, somebody cut you off, or however, even you thinking less than yourself, you believing that you're not supposed to have because you don't have. Baby, I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment. I just came from a 3-bedroom house, but I'm still going to upgrade to the 5-bedroom house. Yes, I don't have it right now, but I'm going to. That's on my vision board, baby. I am going to fill in the blank. Well, before I push this button, I am going to think about my choices. I'm going to think about what would happen, what could happen if I do X, Y, Z. Especially if that result may take you out of, like I said, out of your element, out of your zone. Because everybody always knows you as the person that cuss, futs, and shoot up the block. Like that's how they know you from. Hopefully nobody's shooting blocks, but whatever, you know what I mean? That's how people know you. Knew. Nobody knows the pages until you write them. They knew about that old book that's on that shelf back there. That's the person that they knew. But what about who you are now? When you push that faith button, you activate that faith. When you turn on your greatness, when you activate with just a push of a button, just imagine how powerful you really are, how powerful you can be. If someone comes at you sideways and now my face will probably say everything that I'm thinking, but don't get it twisted now. Don't push too many buttons, baby, because when it malfunctions, and I told y'all before, when the Hulk turns green, that's your fault. You kept pushing buttons. I told you leave me alone. You push the green one when I told you to push the red one and stop doing stuff, stop moving. Same thing goes with yourself. If you give a person this much power where they can just automatically push a button at the drop of a dime and it just activates you and you turn green and you getting ready to smash everything, that's too much power for one person to have. That's for someone else. But what about you? You are the most powerful person out here, the most powerful person that you know. Every time you look in the mirror, this is what you need to say. This is the buttons that you need to be pushing. This is how you spring forward. This is how you activate your faith. Because remember, I told you, time is not going to wait. Even when you hit the finish line of your story, of the journey, of this game called life, Time is still going to move whether you're here or not. So why not evolve? Why not activate your greatness? Why not do something different from what you're doing, what you're seeing, what you're speaking, what you're believing? You have the power of life and death in the tongue. What you say and how you say it. You know what? It is time for me to get up. All right, yeah, I've been in this bed for too long. I've been crying for too long. I've been mad for too long. I've been cussing for too long. I've been going through this here storm for too long. It is time for me to come out. It's time for me to walk forward. It's time for me to spring forward. It's time for me to activate the person that I am, because I am fearfully, wonderfully, and beautifully made. So it's time for you to act like it. Show it. You guys know I've told you too many times your presence will enter the room before you. But you have to push the button to activate your greatness. The time has changed. It is time for you to change as well. Are you going to stay in this season? Or are you going to change with the season? Are you the reason that the season has changed in your life? Or are you the reason why the season has stayed the same? I don't know about you. Now, I'm not a fan of spring nor summer just because when my allergies is set up. However, I do not want to live in summer all year long. I do not want to live in spring, fall, winter, all. No. That's the reason why we have 4 different seasons. That's why things are always changing. So what about you? The season has changed, but yet you still mad back what happened in the wintertime, and we clearly in spring, baby. Why are you still there? The time has changed, baby. It's a whole different hour, whole different minute, whole different month, whole different year, but yet you're still holding on to that past. You still believing what people have told you. You still believing what you used to be. Because that's who I was. That's who I am. That's who I'm supposed to be. And this, that, and the other. I'm not supposed to have this. I'm not supposed to have that. Who told you that lie? And why are you still believing it? If you know who you are, if your greatness has been activated, or better yet, if you have paused it, think about that for a second. You know, when we watch your favorite movie or whatever, when you pause it, it's because you don't want to miss what's about to happen. That's a word by itself. Sometimes you can push pause just to sit there and look. Okay, yeah. So I know if I do X, Y, Z, this could possibly happen. This could change everything. Is it worth it? Shall I? Okay. All right. Boom. All right. Boom. I'm ready now. Let's go. Let's go. Put me in the game, coach. Let's go. Oh my God, this is the best part. This is the best part right here. As soon as I activate my greatness, as soon as I spring forward, as soon as I activated that faith in that little tiny mustard seed, baby, as soon as you push that button and watch it grow, this has got to be one of the best movies that y'all have ever seen, because it's co-starring me. I'm the writer, producer, director of me, because remember, this is my story. So what are you guys doing? How are you going to activate yourself? Has your season changed? Or are you still sitting in that? Because your harvest can't grow, baby, until you activate it. You have to nourish it. And then take the time to know it's going to happen. This too shall pass. Once I activate, once I push play and watch what happens, spring forth the most beautiful person that you've ever seen. You've already planted the seed. It's the size of a mustard seed. You've already planted it. So you spoke life into that. Okay, I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to have my 5-bedroom house. Excuse me. I'm going to have the car of my dream. I'm going to live this place. I'm going to marry this place. I'm going to be a millionaire. Yes, she is. Okay, claim it and speak it. Claim it. Believe it. Embrace it and watch it happen for a reason, because you have activated your season. That's all I want you to do. Press the button, baby, and watch your greatness grow. That's all I want you to do. Spring forward. Watch your faith activate your greatness. Hit play and go. Watch how amazing you really are. Isn't it great? I know, right? You should feel it as soon as you take the time to activate and create that change. Push the button to activate your greatness, baby. It's an amazing feeling to watch your greatness. This is Chosen. It's another episode, my friends. If you liked it, thumbs up. Likes in the comments, my friends. I'm looking for my bell. I don't see it, but it don't matter. It's at the bottom. Just press it. It says subscribe, and then make sure you hit all. And then that puts you at the top of my little food chain. Chosen ones, because many are called, but few will be chosen. So press the button, baby. Activate your greatness and subscribe. Duh. All right, friends. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, guys, like I said, talk to me and I'll talk back. That's what the comment section is for. You guys, spring forth, activate your greatness. And I'll see you guys next week. I hope you're watching the shorts, the minute motivation. You guys, let me know what you think about those as well. All right, friends, I love everything about you, and so should you. Until next time, friends, you know what to do. Bye.